That's still a lot of people. And a lot of people is not going to get it. That's why you got 2/3 of the nation of Israel that's going to be destroyed. Because they're not going to get it. Or they don't want to get it. But the Most High got them blinded to this. Because it's not for them. It's for the elect. You know? You got camps all over the country and in other countries as beacons of light, right? Through the Spirit of the Most High. Like lighthouses, trying to bring the elect to shore to wake them up to the truth. Like, come this way. Land is over here. You know, a steady foundation is over here. Instead of being out in the midst of the sea with all these different philosophies and all these other wicked ass people. If these come to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they have enough? If the grapekeepers come to thee, will they not leave some grapes? How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? Esau be exposing himself now. You know? Like you got these Edomites who are like witches and warlocks, or former witches and warlocks, and they don't want to do that no more. They call themselves trying to be righteous or trying to live a good life. They be exposing the things that go on in these Wiccan and other sects or beliefs that these Edomites be taking part in. And majority of these Wiccan, most of these religions that are wicked, most wicked, Edomites be up in there, like Wicca, right? Witchcraft. That's at least 99.9% Edomites up in there. You know, you got some bugged out niggas, especially bugged out nigga women, in other nations that be in that shit too. You know, but that's mostly Edomites be in that type of shit. And you got Mormons, right? Which is closely related to witchcraft. You know, so, and that's mostly Edomites. Of course, you got some bugged out niggas up in there, which is ridiculous, man. Out of all the so-called religions on the planet, a nigga would join Mormons. You know? Man, that's crazy. You know? But yeah. Oh. But these Edomites, they tell themselves, you know, they exposing, they got some former Illuminati members or Freemasons. They be exposed to some of the secrets that go on, and then they be showing up missing. But that was the Most High set them up to bring that out, and then they got killed. You know, or they got murdered by another Edomite. Because these Edomites are murderers, man. Here they are, they murder the Israelites day in, day out. And over there in the Middle East, they're doing a lot of murdering over there. Then they gonna tell you killing people and all this other shit is bad. Or you get convicted of manslaughter and they try to give you life. Or you kill somebody and they try to give you life for the death penalty. But they're murdering people every day. They're over there in the Middle East murdering people over there. You know? But they're gonna try to tell you, or they're gonna try to judge you. That's why you don't go to the laws or the judgment of the unjust. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. So these heathen, these other heathens, because Esau's a heathen too, the worst of the worst. These other heathens is gonna turn out that they gonna be like, man, we're not fucking with you no more, man. They gonna end up deceiving you because of your pride. You be deceived, you know. And all these other nations, they eat the bread of America. They come over here. They set up shops. You know, they set businesses up. They make money off the expense of the Israelites, you know, and they get handouts from the so-called white people, Caucasians, which are Edomites, which is the devil, you know. And like the scriptures say, there is no understanding in these Edomites. There's no understanding at all. Shall I not that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom? And understanding out of the mount of Esau, you know, because the so-called wise men of Edom are these starting from the top, the elite banking family, you know, and these witches and warlocks, right? And these so-called seers or however, whatever they want to call themselves, they're gonna be destroyed. Because just like Esau makes the rules in America, and Jacob tried to defeat Esau by playing along with Esau's rules, and Esau ends up winning with their legal system, so-called legal system. You know, the Most High is gonna win over these Edomites, because these Edomites, they're witches and warlocks. With the Most High, he can override all that. He can override everything. And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end, that every one of the mount of Esau be cut off by slaughter. So every one of the mount of Esau, so every one of the nation of Esau, every Edomite on the planet, is going to come a time where they're going to be cut off by slaughter. You know, there's not going to be any more Edomites on the planet. For the violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. And there it goes again. They're going to be cut off forever. Because once we get into the kingdom of heaven, once the kingdom of heaven is established on the planet, there is no further use for the Edomites. Because the nation of the nation of Israel won't need to be corrected anymore. You know, we're going to have the laws in our inward parts. We're not going to be going off or committing sin anymore. So what will be the purpose of having these Edomites? You're just going to enjoy destroying them. Hebrews 8 and 10. For this is a covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws in their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a God, and they shall be to me a people. See? So those laws are going to be written in our inward parts, and we're not going to be going off no more. Simple as that. You know? But these heathens, they're not going to get that. The covenant is not for them. No matter how much they want it to be for them, or no matter how much they want to be a part of that, it's not for them. So like it says, you know, and that's part of what's gonna happen to the Edomites. The finale is them being exterminated. But before then, they're gonna be serving 1,000 years in slavery. So let's get Revelations 13 and 9 and 10. Revelations 13, 9 and 10. If any man have a if any man have an ear, let him hear. You know. So if you have understanding, understand this. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Now it's a well-known fact that Now it's a well-known fact that these Edomites brought us into captivity, right? Of course it's right. Look through history. These Edomites brought us into captivity on cargo slave ships. You can type it in Google and see that. You know, he that killeth with a sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. And the saints that are patiently waiting for this are the Israelites, but more specific, it's the elect of Israel. Because these 2/3, they're not patiently waiting for this. They're just going all out in this world with that YOLO mentality. You only live once, so they're logically thinking of that is, since you only live once, let's be as wicked as possible. Let's destroy my body as much as I possibly can. Just so I can have fun with this one life I got. Well, that don't make sense. Because if you use that same logic with your car, or the last battery you'll ever have before your phone is dead forever, you know, so you have this one car, and it's the only car you'll ever have your whole life. So you're just gonna run the shit out of it, beat it up, get it dirty, and do all these other things to it. And when it's destroyed, then what? You're assed out. When it don't work anymore, you're assed out. You know? So you're just gonna run your battery down until it's dead and be like, well, I had fun. Now what else are you gonna do? You know? So if you only have one life, don't it make sense to try to keep it as healthy as possible? You know, don't it make sense to try to live righteously instead of just being wicked? But that's just the mentality of a wicked ass nigga or a wicked ass person. You know, let's just abuse this life since I only got one. That don't make sense, man. You don't have one life. You have more than one life. But even at that don't mean you can just abuse this one. think the Most High put us in America just so we can ball out, or just be wicked, or just live a YOLO life? And then when you die, what then? You just wasted your life. You know what I'm saying? That's how come in scriptures say in Hosea 4 and 6, our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. You know? You can't prove that you only have one life to live. But you can prove that you can prove reincarnation in the scriptures. So why is it that more people believe in this one life thing instead of what the Bible says, which is reincarnation? You know? Because these people are fools, man. This is a foolish nation. There's fools all around you. You know? But these Edomites, they had brought us into slavery, you know, and the scriptures say, if you lead somebody into captivity, you have to go into captivity. And these Edomites led us into captivity, you know. Our people don't remember or know, but these so-called Africans led us into captivity too, you know. So these heathens, they've led us into captivity. So they're all going to go into captivity. But we're going to be the only nation on the planet who's had every nation on the planet in captivity. All the other nations, they just been focusing on us. Because all these other nations are our enemies. They're not our friend. Your friend doesn't take you into captivity. Your friend doesn't hang you on a rope or lynching you on a tree. Your friend doesn't pass unrighteous decrees against you. You know?
What's up, son?
This is Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. You know? And like the scriptures say, man, if you was, I'm not quoting it verbatim, but if you was save a wicked man, right, from destruction, or to allow him to live, he's just gonna do that same shit over again. Now, the Greeks, right, when they came into power, evils multiplied it throughout the earth. And those were Edomites. And those were so-called white people. Now, when the Romans were in power, did not the same thing happen? And now look at America, right? Same thing. So when these Edomites are in power, it's nothing but wickedness and destruction, death, murder. all manners of evil. That's what is manifested when so-called white people are in power. So hey, this is Isaiah 13 and 13 and 13. Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts in the days of his fierce anger. The day of his fierce anger is when the missiles come over here and destroy this place. The final destruction. You know? It's like, okay, I'm about to destroy these heathens and put my people in power. And it shall be as a chase roe, and it shall be as a chase roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. You know? These people gonna be running scared like feeble ass women. You know, you see the chariots of the Most High up in the air. Slop. You see the chariots of the Most High in the air, and the Israelites with spiritual power. These people gonna be feeling so scared. You know, they're gonna be feeling helpless and feeble because they are. And what can you do? We're already physically superior than you, mentally too. But our people just don't have the knowledge, you know, because they don't desire it, you know. But if there's if an Israelite man sets his mind to do something, he'll exceed in it, you know. What's up?
How you doing, man?
I'm alright. And they shall every man turn to his own place and flee everyone unto his own land. You know, so people gonna be fleeing. They ain't gonna be shit they can do. You know, there's already people. Excuse me. There's already people fleeing America anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because America's on its last leg. America's past its prime. It's on that downhill slope. America lived that fast life. You know what I'm saying? Came into power quick, got established quick, and just coming out of power quick. Because 300 years ago, these people didn't expect America to be in the state it is now. But hey, these Edomites have themselves to blame though, man. They dug themselves a pit in more ways than one. You know, you establish this place by wickedness, and what do you expect is gonna happen? You suck all the people dry from their money and valuable things like gold and silver. You sucking the people dry. What do you expect is gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? You know, these people can't even fathom the destruction that's coming to this place. You know, the idea of a chariot entering into the atmosphere that take up the whole sky, and there's other chariots coming up out of it, or that's already around it. And then the Israelites, Negro, Latino, North American men of the 144,000, the chosen, getting spiritual power. These people wouldn't bet a penny on that. They wouldn't bet a penny that it would happen. But it's gonna happen. Just like all the other prophecies that came to pass. everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. So these you got I remember when I was in the military, it was this so-called Haitian I was trying to wake up. He was married to an Edomite though, legally married to an Edomite. And I was telling him about the scriptures and stuff, you know, and I was trying to you know, wake him up basically, you know, make it short. Wake him up, and I got to the point I was talking about Edomites, and I read that scripture to him, and he was like, well, I guess I'm just gonna die then, because he's married to an Edomite woman, you know. So what's the logic in that? You know, what's the logic in that? It's like, your wife is an Edomite. She's gonna be destroyed regardless. So how much sense does it make for you to be destroyed with her? You're not gonna change what's gonna happen to her. You know what I'm saying? And he has kids by this woman. So I'm like, so, man, shit, if you make it, your kids can make it possibly. You know? But you rather die and take your whole family with you just for this woman, which is the Edomite. You know? That's not logical, man. That's why the scriptures say the woman's heart is like snares and nets. You know, niggas be getting trapped up in that shit. You know? So all our people that's joined unto these heathens that don't want to acknowledge the truth of the Bible and acknowledge Yahweh Shem Shai and get right, they want to just continue to be with their heathen friends or you know, be joined unto them, then they're gonna die too. No hard feelings, right? You know what I'm saying? Or it's not gonna affect the outcome of the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven is still gonna be established. You're just gonna die along with your friend, which is a heathen, and they're gonna be reincarnated in the kingdom as a slave, and you'll be reincarnated in the kingdom as a righteous Israelite. So no matter what anybody does, they're gonna go along with the program, whether they do it on this side or the next. You see? Just like saying, well, shit, somebody's giving you two choices. You either can take this cake and eat it, right? Or you can get this ass whooping and eat this cake anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, man, you might as well take this cake, which is the truth, and eat it instead of being destroyed, which is that ass whooping, and then in the kingdom of heaven, eat the cake anyway. You know? So either way, man, the Israelites are gonna get this role, you know, which is the word. Like it says in